Andre Drummond, Harden, Durant, Irving. Can that for sure win the Eastern Conference? Is that a lock to win the Eastern Conference?
How you feel?
Let's talk about this.
I feel like I just won my 4th title last year. So, I mean, that's how I feel. But, honestly, to keep it a buck, if the Nets get Andre Drummond, see, and here's the thing. Once KD got there, I already picked them to come out the East. That was before Harden.
Facts.
You know, and they had Karis LeVert, they had Jared Allen, Spencer Dinwiddie off the top. Once Spencer Dinwiddie goes down, you know, once Jared Allen, they get him out there, Taurean Prince, they get him out of there. I started thinking, I'm like, okay, well, you got Harden. Harden, at this point in his career, I think finally understands, okay, come on. I've been doing it alone for 6-7 years. Or not alone.
I got to switch it up a little bit.
Exactly. The Rockets did help, you know, Harden to an extent, but but he just couldn't get over the hump.
Right.
Couldn't beat the Warriors, couldn't beat the Lakers. Okay, so that's fine. I think Harden truly does understand, and he's the key. It's not even necessarily to win the title, you need Kyrie there as well.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is Harden is going to be the key when it comes to the mental and when it comes to the camaraderie and the chemistry.
Okay.
Because if he's not happy,
for sure,
it doesn't, you know what I mean?
It's not can't plug.
It's not going to go well. So if he's okay with some games getting 5 shots, some games getting 10 shots, and mainly being the playmaker and, you know, making the assist, because KD and Kyrie are going to get their shots. Kyrie has already made that apparent, and we know KD is going to get his shots.
You're going to let Kevin get his shots.
If Harden is fine with that, then I think it could work. You know, if you add a player like Andre Drummond, I mean, he gets rebounds and he gets tips, I think that will work too. If they get Andre Drummond, I think it's a lock that they're beating the Sixers. Because the only team I think at this point that has a chance to maybe take down the Nets you got to think too, a 7-game series. Are you going to beat Harden, KD, and Kyrie 4 times?
All you need is like one of the 4 to have like a big game. You don't even need like 2 of them. I feel like
you don't even need 2 of them to go for 40. You literally one could go for 30 and the other ones could go for 18, 20, something like that.
That's the scary part.
And my thing about it, even me and Keith talked about this last episode. My thing about it to those that think the Sixers or whoever else can beat them in the series, all due respect to them. Like I said before, the Nets have Kevin Durant and the other team does not at the end of the day.
KD is unstoppable.
The Nets have Kevin Durant and the other team does not at the end of the day. Is what it boils down to for me.
Yeah.
You have Kevin Durant. LeBron is still the best player in basketball overall to me.
There we go.
Facts.
Now we're starting to make some progress.
Kevin Durant is the second best player in basketball.
I agree.
And that was very evident when he came back before he fucking hurt himself against Toronto.
Oh, yeah. No, y'all would have won. If y'all would have damn near had.
He came back in the first quarter.
I was sweating bullets.
Yeah, he came back in the first quarter.
Once he came back, I was like, well, the Raptors going to lose. Yeah,
exactly. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have Kevin Durant. I mean, come on, bro. Like, what can you...
And the way the team is shaping up. Now, granted, I do think, though, that they definitely have to have some semblance of defense.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think, you know,
definitely.
Games of where you're just giving up 120s and 130s.
Yeah.
Granted, in the playoffs, it's not going to be 120s and 130s, I don't think. But you're still...
It slows down.
Exactly.
Definitely
you're still going to have a semblance of some defense. Now, I don't think they have to be a top 5 defensive team to win the title. They could beat the Lakers right now, honestly. I think...
You think they could beat the Lakers?
Right now?
Now?
Oh, no facts. Yeah, for sure. In a 7-game series, I don't necessarily think they for sure would win, especially year 1. But if you take all the chemistry that they have and everything goes right and they don't have any other injuries, and if they add a player like Andre Drummond, or even if they added JaVale McGee, I mean, if they had another shot blocker, if they had another rim protector, because DeAndre Jordan not gonna be able to play 30, 40 minutes a game.
Yeah.
But I do believe that, it's like the Chiefs. You know the Nets is going to put up a lot of points. It's just going to be, can they get stops when it matters?
Right.
And that's what, to me, is going to be the big.
That's the thing with
the Bucks ain't beating.
So they finna add point guard JaVale, huh?
Well, that's the thing with the Lakers.
My boy.
Well, that's the thing with the Lakers is like, I feel like last year, especially in the bubble, you know, it was just situations in that Miami series where it's like, you know, you have... If you're able to stifle LeBron for a little bit, that's fine. Yeah. But I think LeBron realizes and recognizes now more than ever. It's like, okay, even if I have a bad night, I've still got probably one of the greatest the last 25 years centers and big men of all time, Anthony Davis. And if you can even neutralize AD somewhat down low with Jordan, if DeAndre Jordan or McGee is able to like guard him in any shape or facet, Like, you saw what happened when the Warriors were at their peak, and Kevin Durant said, I got Steph Curry, I got Kyrie, man. It's a different song, but it's the same dance, man. Like, because you're not going to be able to, like, double team every player.
Oh, no. You're not. And that's what was so crazy about that Warriors.
You leave KD in single coverage, man. I mean, just...
Exactly.
You play with your life.
And that's why I say that Kevin Durant is the Nets have Kevin Durant and the other team doesn't, because at the end of the day, even with the Warriors run that they went on, when Steph wasn't hitting shots, when Clay wasn't hitting, what did they do? KD go high post, go to the block.
Once
we go swing it to you.
There you go.
We're gonna swing it to you. You go do what you do, because can't nobody in the universe stop you from scoring.
Nah.
Period.